October 13th. A brisk autumn breeze pierces my light, worn-out clothes. What a bother. I really ought to buy new clothes. But with what money? I entered the diner that was specified in the call. I really need to buy more minutes. It looks moderately busy. Busy enough to be safe and unheard, but not too busy to the point of gathering unwanted attention. She's thought this out. A lone woman sits on the far side of the diner, drinking a simple coffee. I join her in the booth and she gives me an ocular pat-down. Do I really look that dangerous? You're him, right? The so-called utility man, she says in a pleasant tone. There's something about her. She's happy. Too happy to be the kind of person speaking to me of all people. Yes, ma'am, that would be me. So your poster is true, right? Utility man, does any job necessary, gets the job done quick, fast, proficient, and without questions. Do you really do any job? For the right amount of money, of course. Full disclosure, I do need to eat tonight, so you get what you pay for. You got the dough you promised? Yes, 3,000, as I said before. The mere mention of the number 3,000 was enough to get my heart racing. 3,000? The highest I've been paid is 500. I could buy a lot of groceries with that money. I could buy a new coat with that money. I could finally not have to worry about being evicted with that money. 3,000. Wow. What a number. Should I invest with it? Should I open a bank account? Maybe I should move out and buy a mansion. Wait, how much do those cost again? I've never even thought I'd be this rich as a kid. Oh shit, I'm totally zoning out in front of this chick. Quick, I need to act cool. After an awkward silence, I responded, Sheesh, 3,000. That's a number I've never heard get thrown around with this job title, so what do you need me to do anyway? I try to say with swagger. She started to tense up. My mind is racing with thoughts. Is she about to ask me to do something embarrassing or illegal? She then unshakably responds, I need you to kill someone. My ex-boyfriend, he cheated on me, ruined my life. All of my coworkers laugh at me. I had to move back in with my parents. I'm tired of everyone's pity. I want that cocky bastard gone from this planet. She makes it sound like a walk in the park with that eerie-ass smile she's giving me. You want me to kill someone? That's a pretty tall order. Are you sure you can live with the knowledge that you're giving the order to end another's existence? Are you sure that you can carry out this task? You started to stutter. Fuck. Crazy witch? Can she read my mind or some shit? Wait, I can't be thinking like that right now. Can I really do it? Kill a person? I've never done it before. I've broken the law, but not to such a degree. Can I do it? Can she do it? Can anyone? Fuck. Fuck. Think, idiot, think. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna need more compensation than a measly $3,000. I mean, this is a line that requires quite the toll. You catching my drift? Of course, she says with a pleasant smile. How does 10,000 sound? Yes, I say, fully erect. Shit, I didn't even think about that. What have you gotten yourself into? Is this worth $10,000? I mean, times are tough right now. What are you thinking, idiot? This is another man's life you're thinking about. But the landlord's had it with me, just barely making my payments. I'm about to get evicted. It's a 100-square-foot apartment with no electricity, rotting wood, and an infested futon. Living on the streets might be a better option. True, getting a better house with this money might be good. What? No, dumbass, don't do this. Oh, shit. She's leaving. I totally zoned out. What did she say? Should I stop her? Can I stop her? What did she hand me? Fuck! All I'm left with is a small Polaroid with a name, address, and frequently visited locations written on the back. October 14th. I didn't sleep last night, and now I'm actually tailing this guy. Where is he even going? Where has he been? How would I even kill him? Should I kill him? An annoying part of my mind is crawling back in. Are you stupid or something? Go home, now. You can't do this. Says who? This guy ruined another person's life. Maybe he's getting what's coming to him. Do you hear yourself right now? Yeah, and I'm starting to sound like a little bitch. As the two voices in my head argue, I take a second and look at the people around me. These people all have lives. A job, a home, a family. People who care about them. People they care for. I can't do this, can I? I take a quick glance at my surroundings to see the man I've been following has sat down at a park bench. He's smiling. Is he appreciating nature's beauty that much? No. He's meeting someone. But who? A few minutes pass and my question is answered with the appearance of his new woman. I close my eyes, I look up, take a deep breath, and remember the $10,000 I was promised. An hour later, he's by himself once more. We're heading into the subway. How am I gonna kill this little shit? Beat him to death with a pipe? Bare-handing it? Make a prison ship? Strangle the fuck? A Molotov isn't that hard to make. Are you serious right now? Listen to yourself. For real this time. Whether he cheated or not, does he really need to die for it? Maybe the chick who hired you is crazy. Just look at the job you're on right now, for Christ's sake. Stop overthinking things. Thinking of a way to do him in is hard enough. I don't need this devil and angel routine holding me back too. I notice we're waiting for the B train. And then it hit me. When life gives you lemons, push a man into the tracks. I creep up on him, arms out ready to give him a shove. If it's happening now. I just hope that once this is all over, I'll never have to do this shit again. I let out a smile as I get closer, knowing that the hard part is about to be over. But then, just my fucking luck, a fly decides that the best real estate at the moment is in my nostrils. I tried my best, but I couldn't help it. I let out a sneeze that, at the moment, seemed like it could break the sound barrier. The guy turns around to see a snotty man with his arms out, hunched over, smiling, ready to push him to his death. Uh-oh, who the fuck are you? The man is swiftly asked. The tension's rising as everyone around us is starting to become unsettled. Shit, I gotta do something quick. Maybe that fly was saying I shouldn't do this in public. Thank you, Mr. Fly. Oh, hey, you. Long time no see, I say as I grab his hand, ignoring his whining. He seems to be going along with it for some reason. Maybe he thinks he actually knows me. Do I know him? I take him to a secluded, shed nearby. As I tell him the whole situation, he is left silent and wide-eyed. What on earth is that crazy bitch thinking? Don't ask me. I was just following through with a job. Was? I take a deep breath followed by a short pause, though it feels like an eternity. I really hate uncomfortable conversations like this. I don't know, man. I don't want to kill a guy, but it's a lot of money. Of course, that's just like that lying psycho. He notices my confused expression and realizes there's a lot of explaining to be done. Please don't fall for that falsification like everyone else. Before I could finish trying to figure out what the hell he just said, he blurts out, "You realize what she said is bullshit, right? She's always been a pathological liar. She cheated on me, and when she thought I wouldn't keep quiet, she threatened to accuse me of sexual assault. I guess to her I didn't get the message, so she hired you. That bitch has everything. She's stacked, has a new boyfriend to lie to, and nobody is any the wiser to this bullshit. And here I am, living with my sister and her boyfriend. Most of my credit cards are starting to decline too. Suddenly I wish to hug him, whether out of pity or relatability. But all I can muster out of my mouth is, "Sounds rough, buddy." I swear, all I want to do is just have the kind of life where I don't have to worry about anything. But here I am. The man then takes out a cigarette and even offers me one. I don't know if I should, despite how good it would be. Should I really be growing closer to this guy? He continues on with, "My job isn't even that bad, but of course that bitch goes on shopping sprees with my credit cards." What? How could she? Don't you know how many groceries you could buy with credit cards? I blurt out instinctively. Is that what it's like to own a credit card? You can just carelessly throw away money? The man looks slightly confused before letting out a chuckle. So that's your angle. No, that's not what having a credit card is like. That's what theft is like. Is your financial situation that bad? Buddy, I've never had more than $700 to my name. The man laughs again, trying to interject that he's sorry, but he can't even talk properly over all the laughing. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like laughing too. You sound like me when I was in college, drowning in debt. As I decide to take a look at my surroundings and fiddle around, I continue the conversation with, "Yikes. official debt. If there's one thing I can tell you for sure, it's that you're better off owing money to criminals than the government. At least you can run from criminals. Spoken like a true street rat. The man continues laughing. So, are you just a gun for hire or what? One tool. I do any job possible for money. I once had to fling some guy's shit at his boss while naked once. Two tool. It seems the man's expression is turning sour. Three tool. Why? Four tool. I try to ignore it and continue on. I've done all sorts of things. Theft, prostitution, birthdays, delivering rejections to hopeful high school dopes. I've done it all. Except killing. Five tool. Oh, is that so? Yep. Then why are you laying out all those tools? Shit. Seems he noticed. I think you know why. After a suspenseful silence, he lunges for the door, and I strike his kneecaps with a wrench. I then quickly cover his mouth before people hear what sounds like the squeal of a sea lion. I sit him down in the back of the shed. Come on, man. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Please, you don't have to do this. Is this about me laughing? Please, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please. I'll do anything. You know, it wasn't the laughing itself. It's just that you laughing reminded me why I'm doing this. Fuck. I really don't want to do this. Then don't. Just walk away. His kneecaps being busted is enough. Shut up already. This is payback for insulting my pride. We can get a lot from this job. I look into his eyes, filled with fear. And then there's a long, silent pause. October 15th. It's a day like any other. I make my rounds around town hanging up posters with my brand new fancy coat. Utility man. Does any job necessary, gets the job done quick, fast, proficient, and without questions. Now offering couples counseling. Introducing the all-new book by Johann Birch. Hold on a minute. Do you want to get into reading but you can't because TikTok has fried your brain too much? Well, now it's easy to get into with this all-new short story/poetry collection. Hold on a minute. The book for people who don't like to read.